Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to episode 15 of The Scarf My Father Wore, my Stockport County Let's Play here on FM20. As always, thanks for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Seriously, I do. I know it's not the most watched series I ever do, and I knew this was going to be the case. Numbers drop off on stuff like this. This is why I don't do these very often, because it's like the least most popular thing. But I do enjoy the long storytelling part of it. I love dragging it out a bit, especially with a club that I love like Stockport County. So I'll be honest with you, I don't know how many of these are going to be next year on FM21. Definitely one. Probably going to be it. But yeah, you guys are still enjoying it. That's why you're still here. So smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Become a patron if you really want to help me out. That would be massively appreciated. I've played quite a few games. I've come back a little bit early than I planned to originally, because I think I've teed up well, for fans of my channel, I've teed up a good live com, hopefully, with a team that means something, that's in and around it with us. Yep, I will reveal all in a second. We've got a few things to look at, so let's get looking at them. Now, don't know if you can see that behind my head. Sammy Walker, my mate's little brother. He's a legend at Curzon Ashton, and as you know from the last episode, I was really trying to bring you back to the club. I can't get extra space in the coaching team. He's not the greatest. He could become good, I reckon. But I can't even get space on the under 18, so it's not happening. But he has got a job, and he's gone back to Curzon Ashton. He's their assistant manager, which I think is pretty cool. I like that. We'll see how he does. Hopefully he can develop. But I mean, he's been there for years. He played there for a good long time. 4 years, I think it was. He went back on loan in between Salford and Stockport. So yeah, that's his club really. He's not from Ashton, but yeah, that's his club. And I mean, in real life, I think he should go back as a player. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Sammy hopefully won't disappear now. He'll stay in the game. I did say I was going to try and bring in more players, and I did. I managed to get one. We had room in the wages. I've used $4.5 grand of it nearly on Kadeem Harris, 29 years old, can play on both wings, can cover up front. Best player I could find really. Came up late. We've brought him in. He's done quite well for me while he's been playing. Handy player to have. I said I might look at someone in the middle as well, but I think we're doing okay there. It was just out wide and up front, and I think he gives us something. He's a tidy little player. And I've had to give out quite a few contracts as well. His contract runs out in 2024. This is the squad with all the contracts on, as you can see. Obviously, the loan guys will be going next year, maybe. If we can bring them back, I might do. But you'll see a lot of the squad contract runs out in a season. Got a few guys going for 2 seasons. A lot of them are newer guys. But I just give out new contracts to everyone that was playing, because most people in the squad, apart from Martin Smith, who won't sign a contract, because I don't know what will happen at the end of the year. And a lot of these players are good enough for this league. I don't want to be left trying to replace about 15 players. So I thought it was worth just giving out deals to keep us secure if we do stay in League One. But how have we been doing in League One? Well, before I show you that, I'm going to show you some other things. We were, of course, in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, and we won the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup, beating Blackpool, who are a division above us, but bottom of the table, I think they are. So they're struggling in the Championship. Probably what we would have done, I reckon, if we'd have gone up. But yeah, 1-1. We won on penalties. A bit of a lottery. Pretty close game. Pretty even game. Come on, this is pretty good, isn't it? I know we got beat. We're out. I think we got quite far in it for us. I thought we were going to get absolutely annihilated. I don't think they put out the best team, but they still got Silver Rodri, whatever his name is. Can never say his name, don't care. Dembele, De Bruyne, Dybala. Do you know what I mean? And we still managed to score 2 goals. Oh, Man City. You can't polish a turd, City. You can't polish a turd. So yeah, I was really proud of this. It felt like a win for us. It was then time to defend our leasing.com trophy. And we started off in style, man. I mean, Leicester, great team. Top team in the Prem nowadays. We battered their freaking under 23s, scoring 6 bloody 2. Great for us in the league. This, look at the performance. Dickerson Peters, Deli Bassirou, love it. I love the next game against Crewe. I thought, I don't know, pretty even to be fair. And in this league, no one loses. You can't draw. The only way you do lose is from a penalty shootout. You'll see that in the group stage. So obviously it was a draw, went to penalties, they won, the bastards. We bounced back with our final group game Battering Bradford City. Bradford City got battered. I've done 2 good videos with Bradford City over the years. I think I did one for FM Scout years ago. I did one on my channel called The Bantam Menace, where I put like Pep Guardiola in charge of him. Go on then, Pep. If you're so good, go make Bradford City awesome. Oh, it don't even last a year, I don't think. There we go. That was Group F, and we won it, which is great still. So yeah, look, I don't get what that is. Games lost. Yeah, you can lose. Sorry. Defeats by penalty. So that's it. You don't have draws. You can lose. You can win. You can't draw. So yeah, it's a random way to do it. I don't know why they've tried to be all fancy. Oh, a load of nonsense. And then we came to this. Stoke in our division. And I was disappointed by this. And you might be thinking, why? They've got a good team. They've loaned you one of their players they don't give a shit about, and he's your best player. So, but I'll show you something in a bit. But yeah, a bit disappointed because, you know, we won this last year, so it'd been nice to go far in it. I felt like we'd gone out well too early, but it gives us time to concentrate on the league. Now I'm going to show you a few games and a few of the goals, not all the goals, but the first one I'll definitely show you because it's Hull, who are fantastic in this division, one of the best teams in the division. So I thought this was going to be an actual mega test for us. And yeah, I can't believe it. Did you catch the average ratings before the goals came on? I hope you did, because we were outstanding. Peters, Carberry, the young right winger, Shotton and Mighty Mighton. Now at this point, when we beat Mansfield 1-0, I think we were unbeaten for something like 14 games. I'm going to be honest with you, 14 games unbeaten in the league. From day one, we got beaten the first day, didn't we, off Wickham, and I hadn't been beaten up until this point. But you know what, it's always sod's law, isn't it? You get a little news flash like that and they always go, no! Do a bit of a Homer Simpson and go, no! You've jinxed me now, haven't you, computer? Yeah, because we lost the next game, but Charlton are good. You'll see in a bit. Charlton are a decent team, so I just felt jinxed. I felt, why have you told me that? Now I know it's in my head. Because I hadn't really paid too much attention to it. I knew we were doing well. I didn't know the exact number. 14 sounded like a fucking shit ton, didn't it? 14 games unbeaten. Wow. Oh, yeah, whoa, we've been beaten. But then, my team showed a bit of character. Because in the next game, we beat Stoke. They knocked us out of the cup. We'll beat you in the league. You think you're Billy Big Bollocks? Back off. Couldn't play the guy, obviously, the striker that we loaned from them. Look at the yellow cards. But what performance. Kadeem! Harris, man of the match, scoring us a goal early doors. In the 19th minute, we had 19 shots as well. That's quite a nice thing. They were crap. They were bloody awful, Stoke. And there you are. We are second in the league. And I cannot lie, I am buzzing with that. I think that's really good. I mean, I'm tired today because I gardening all yesterday. So I had a couple of beers, went to bed a bit early, put the lad to bed. Wife's watching some shit on the TV where they send loads of people out into the wilderness with nothing. And I'm talking the wilderness, and they've got to survive for 100 days. And you can win a load of money. It bores me to tears watching people eat rats. I have no interest in it. So I'm on the computer, I was playing it last night because I knew I had to get to a certain point to film today, but this morning, wow, have I been tired. But it's worth it. Last night was a lot of fun playing the game. It hasn't been perfect, obviously. You can see we've lost 4. The Wickham game, and then obviously I've got a bit of Charlton, we beat off Peterborough. We got bad off Peterborough, and we were favourites for that. Cardiff, well, they have a good side as well. And then I've drawn 6, but look where we are. The league does not lie, and the boys are just doing well. I've got no one in this. I mean, he's second, which shows you how good we are defensively, but we are looking tidy, and we're up there. Stockport with Charlton, Stoke, Cardiff, Coventry, Hull. Big teams at this level. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these lads are doing really well. Some of the loans are doing really well. Tyrese Campbell's been great. 13 goals in 23. I'll take that all day long. John Feld has really become a good player. He came in as a free. He struggled to get in the side. He's only young still, 20. But he's just edged his way in bit by bit. And this year, he's just a player. He is some player. Thomas Dickerson, Peters, he's been doing really well. Obviously, these guys fluctuate as well. Peters will play out wide. He's still putting the ball in the back of the net. Deli Basiru has a great game. And his average rating is great. But he's in my head. I feel like he lets me down a bit sometimes. He has a bad game here and there. But his good obviously outweighs his bad. But I don't know why. His bad sticks with me. I don't know why. Shotton has been a fantastic defender. Luke, brilliant. Rawson's really coming to his own. Brad Burton at right back. Fantastic team performance. We're doing really, really well. You can see it. We're doing really, really well. So, I mean, we're out the cups apart from the FA Cup. We won't get far in that. Hopefully we can really start realistically thinking of an automatic promotion, maybe. Definite playoffs. Money ain't really changing either. It's kind of staying steady with our bank balance, which is a really, really positive thing. Like, super positive. Showing that the club's running at a good level. Let's look at a couple of players though, just to show you a bit of an update on him. And this is Zach Johnfeld. He was released by Norwich a couple of years ago. He's been with us ages. I think Jim Gannon, director of football, picked him up for me. I didn't. He picked up a load of them when they all got chucked out of the clubs in the Premier League. And I know he's not an out-and-out superstar, but he's 20. And he's just having a good season. So sometimes you've got to forget what the attributes look like and just appreciate the football they're playing at the time. In the system, it's just working for him. Now, one of you boys went to school with Luke Lee. How do you say his name then? You went to school with him. Tell me how you say his name. He's now 30, so I'm guessing you're 30. Great age that. Wish I was 30. And again, I just think he's a fantastic player. Normally, I would not want a fullback with tackling of 7. This dude does plays well. He's super handsome. All the girls love him. And this is my number 1 player. And maybe when you saw the goals in the league, you'll see that we've scored 30 odd and Stoke have scored 50 odd. You can see they didn't need him. You can see why Stoke don't need Tyrese Campbell, but we have, and he has been great for us. I think we scored enough goals. I'm surprised we're not higher up that chart, but yeah, I think second place for us has been solidified by our awesome defense. So yeah, proper happy with it. You might not be able to tell, but I'm shattered today. Work this morning. I'm going back to work in a minute. But last night's late night was worth it. Well worth it. So who do we face today? Well, you might have noticed in the corner who we played, and of course it's Coventry. Possibly the longest rebuild I've ever done in my rebuild series. I think I did over 10 episodes. I went into the future. So yeah, Coventry City, who were 5th. So they're a good side, they're competing, great stadium. I've got a lot of love for Coventry, so it'd be quite cool to go up against them. They've still got Dabo. Westbrook is their best player. I loved him. Bucky's agree with us for once. We are the favourites. Be interesting. I mean, Mighton's out, broken his lower leg, disappointing. Contemplated maybe cancelling his loan, but we'll see. I'll see what happens. I mean, it's January now. I've got time to think about it. I don't want to go over 5. Maybe we'll have to get rid of him and bring someone in. To be fair, even though I'm scouting, I've not actually looked because I was tired. I've just been playing like that. Welcome to the beautiful, historic Edgeley Park. And yeah, it's a good team I'm putting out here. We've got a good front 3 there. When they're on form, they're very good, them 3. It's a centre we're a bit... Some of my best players are missing because of fitness injuries, so on. But my back 4 is super strong. That's my best back 4, my best keeper this year. Just hopefully that central 3 doesn't let us down. Johnfield's on fire, but it's the Brewitt. So it's raining, as always. Is it ever not raining? But yeah, I did mention in the last episode that we got a county. I was asked if I sit in the Cheadle end, and I always have in the past. Because go on, early start. Because at county at the minute, or in the past, they might get busier. You can just turn up and buy your ticket like old school and go through the turnstile and sit where you want if there's a space. So I've always sat, if I can, I sit in the middle of the Cheadle end behind the goals. And that's what I try and do. There's Harris, Kadeem out wide on the right. I'm sure he's playing left. Come on, mate, look up. Don't just hit it. What's all that about? Is that a penalty? It is. Maybe the reason why he had such an awful cross was because he got tripped. That's what happened. Here we go. Luke could be left back. Oh, well done, kiddo. Well done. 1-0 county. So I'm definitely going at some point when fans can go back to football. Me and 2 lads at least. And we're the good mates. And both. One of them's a season ticket holder. One doesn't go as much anymore because he's just got a house. A new girlfriend, all that. He's settling down a bit. But I think he plans on going. Referee. Fucking hell, ref, get him off. Now, of course, I am a Manchester United fan. I love my club. I used to have a season ticket. Love at Old Trafford. And I'm soon to have 2 sons. I've got a 3-year-old. And my second son is due in October. And that's... Oh, disallowed. Yeah, so my boys are going to be United fans. I'm going to take them on the tour. I'm going to take them to Old Trafford, but I can't afford to take us all. Not yet. Maybe one day. And we'll see how it goes. But I like Edge of the Park. I like that feel of it, the realness of it, going through that turnstile straight into the ground kind of thing. And the atmosphere. It's just a different football. And I always think a lot of people do that. And I think you should maybe, even if you're a fan of a big club and it's all fancy Premier League mega money, it's not real, is it? In a way. These guys earn crazy amounts of money that real people don't earn. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Oh, bloody hell. Sliding tackles all over. Just win the ball. Win the ball. They're just passing him off for fun, but he's a donkey. Donkey. Right, approaching the end of the first half. Dickerson-Peters looks like he's knackered there. I think he's took a knock. We'll see if he can run it off. I don't really want to make any changes yet, but 1-0, it's a bit precarious. But highlight right at the death. Are we really going to score? Or is it one of them pointless end of half highlights? Passing it around nicely. Not really doing much with it. They're just playing 1-2. Nice and slow. Go forward with it. Oh, cheeky back heel. Finds Harris. Oh my God. Come on. Look at Dronfeld. Controlling everything. And it's a goal! Brad Burton, the right back. Good game this in it, against a good team. I think we should celebrate. So, Michelle, come on. Don't be shy. Come on. Come on. Tell the boys what they want to wear. Not that. Tell them about liking the freaking episode. Good girl. Bloody hell, cheeky. She's getting a bit mischievous, isn't she? Right, go on. Good first half, though, eh? 14 shots to 2. They haven't had nothing on target. We're dominating possession. Tactics working. My squad's working. Everything's coming together. So, I don't know if you watch my rebuild series. I guess better views than this. At the minute, I am doing Dundee United. I'm going to have to bring Dickerson-Peters off, though. I'll be back in a minute. Made a couple of changes. We've got McAlliden's coming on the left wing and Rooney in the middle. But, yeah, it's going to be coming to an end soon because I've hit one of my targets in episode 7. So, episode 8, I want to try and achieve another target. Oh, bloody hell. So, I was planning ahead. My next rebuild is going to be something I've wanted to try for a while. I did contemplate making like a series out of it like this one day, but like I keep saying, series like this aren't the most popular thing anymore. So it will be in Germany. I think it's going to be a great challenge. It's got a great story to it. It's got something to it with something to really aim for. It's not just some team that used to be great, even though they did. It's kind of a good twist to it, I think. So I'm hoping people will enjoy it because I want another long rebuild really to take me in because we don't know when FM21's coming out. As a creator of FM, have we got to drag this game out till Christmas? Because some people are saying FM21 will not come out. Good save, man! Won't come out till freaking January. So I've got to drag a game out for well over a year. I mean, this game's nearly a year old as it is. So I don't know. There's quite a few of us worried about how far we can keep making stuff like this. Do you know what I mean? Second half wasn't as good as the first, maybe, but who cares? Job done. We absolutely annihilated them, and I think that shows you. I mean, we can create a lot of chances. We're just not putting it in the net. But what a performance! We dominate games, we create stuff, and we're winning. We're picking up them points for fun. We're still in second, only a point off the top. Charlton do have a game in hand. Stoke have got a couple of games in hand. If they win them, they'll be level on points with us. Probably go above us because of goal difference. So I'll have to keep my eye on that. But loads of football still to play. Tons of football to play. But yeah, thank you for sitting here with me today and watching this. Sad about being Coventry, but you've got to start knocking them down if you want to be on top, aren't we? And I feel really positive, and I'm loving playing this. I'll be playing it again. Got to get through some Dundee United first, though. So anyway, thank you. Hopefully you're happy and safe and well. You and all your family. Take care. I'm Bood. I'll see you next time.